we go. In 3, 2, 1.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning. It is Monday, January 8th, 6:09. Well, that was a nice little storm, wasn't it?
You know what, Jeff?
Oh.
After the storm, and fighting it and getting stuck in it and shoveling it, I might be coming to your side.
I just sat in my chair looking out the window going, oh, this is just giving me anxiety like I don't need.
I said to my shoveling neighbor at one point, I'm too old for this.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank.
I think we all know what goes
It
after
rhymes
that.
with ship. It rhymes with stick.
Oh, my God, you scared me for a second there.
Ship. Yeah, so that was a doozy.
Yeah, I didn't. I knew we were going to. If there's any good part to it, it was light and fluffy.
Oh, amen.
If that was the heavy wet snow,
it was just
look out.
It was the more. It's. I woke up early this morning because I knew, as with all storms, there's a 4-foot wall at the end of the driveway.
Yep.
So you got to get it, and that's not the light and fluffy snow. That's the wet, heavy, packed, 3 feet deep, wide. So I moved a couple of refrigerators worth of snow this morning, and here I am. Delightful. Yeah, I think, Jeff, I get why Florida's popular.
Yep, I do too. I will say, though, I bought something last year for cleaning off my car that is amazing. I think a lot of people have heard of it. You heard of a Snow Joe?
Okay. Listen, is this a joke?
Okay, so you've heard of a Snow Joe?
No, I haven't.
Oh no, it's a Snow Joe. It looks like a squeegee, but it's got a long pole. It extends, and you just push the snow off your car, and it does it a lot better than like a brush. You have to dig down. Yeah. It's just shoom, and it all comes off.
I used a mop for that last year. I didn't have the old Snow Joe.
Snow Joe. It's like $20. It's the best thing I've ever bought to clear off snow on my car.
My mop was free. But I get the concept.
But what do you pay for the labor? What part of you is going to ache the next day?
Because the I'm sure the Snow Joe has a wider berth of movement than my little stupid mop does.
It has a light on it.
It has a light for only $20. Tell me more. Where'd you get it?
I can't remember.
Oh, my God. All right,
I just know that it's there, and
I'm
my God,
afraid
it's the
of
best thing
Googling Snow Joe. Like, what's going to...
roll the dice. Let's see what happens.
I wonder if...
Do it.
Snow Joe. Oh, I'm sorry. You've been blocked from this. No, I'm kidding. Yep, there it is. $23. It's gone up in popularity.
Well, still.
But yeah, there's the lights on it.
It is the best thing ever.
And it's a little like softness there.
Yep. It's made of foam, so it doesn't
for
do any damage.
$140, you get like a Snow Joe cordless shovel.
For $140, you should get a guy named Joe to actually just shovel off your car.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Hey, Joe, if you're listening, we got a couple of jobs for you. Okay.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
We want to know, for 5 calls says it all, do you let your pets on your furniture? Yes or no? Mama, yes.
I will say when I was a kid, we had a dog, and the dog had its own chair. Of course, the dog ended up chewing like the arms off of it at one point. But hey, it wasn't my idea, Dad.
All right. 5 calls says it all. 800-228-1949. Do you let your pets on your furniture? Yes or no?
5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Yes, and even has a seat at the kitchen table.
Oh, I have met. What's that little?
I have a new one coming in a week.
Oh, no kidding. What's the little fart's name, though? I can't remember.
Reed, though, and Reed does sit at the table, and she demands to be sitting at the table. She sleeps in my bed. She has a car seat. She has all the things.
She is the most pampered. What is it?
She's like a Yorkie poo kind of, but she's from the shelter, so you never really know. A little mutt of everything.
Do you have a knit sweater for her?
Of course, please.
Oh, she has a sweater for every single occasion, even Taco Tuesday. her. Even a sweater that tells her she's my favorite kid. She's my favorite kid, and she's the only one that's allowed in my bed, actually. So, get out.
Oh, my God. Fantastic. Okay, so that's a yes. All right. Thanks, Nikki.
Yeah, have fun. Bye.
Happy weekend.
5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Of course.
Of course. Yes, of course, because they're family. They're hairy.
It's family. They can go where they want.
Go anywhere. All right. Thank you very much. Could be a clean sweep here, guys.
Remember, everybody, my dog ate the arms off the chair. just keep that in mind when you're doing this.
5 calls says it all. Do you let your pets on the furniture? 800-228-1949.
5 calls. Do you let your pets on your furniture?
Yes, we do. We have 4 pods. We have 4 pods, and they love to snuggle. And they're absolutely invited all the time. It's serotonin overload. It's the best.
Pugs are really irresistible, but sometimes pugs have like little runny noses. Those little pushed up noses get a little snotty. Do yours?
No, of course they don't.
Of course they don't.
Our pugs are superior. They don't have snottiness.
Oh, well. You have royalty.
The snotless pug.
You know what? They're 4 and under, so it's like they're still puppies. So everything is running great in their little bodies. So, yeah, they're all good.
Well, then get your serotonin when you go home, and thank you very much. 5 calls said it all. Put your pets on your furniture.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. The best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Happy New Year from the Bill Dodge Auto Group. 3 locations in Westbrook, Brunswick, and Saco. Discover the Bill Dodge difference and find your next vehicle at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. So the Golden Globes on last night, and here are the big winners. The best movie ever is Oppenheimer. Have you seen it yet?
I'm still waiting for it to come out on video.
It is.
You can buy it, like actually buy it for $20.
I rented it.
Oh, you
$6.
did?
Yeah, it was $6, but I did rent it. I don't remember
$6? What is $6? What are you talking about?
$6 it cost me to rent the movie on my television.
Oh yeah, no, I got to wait till it's down to $2.99.
Oh well. Enjoy that next year. So that was best drama. Best comedy was Poor Things. Killers of the Flower Moon was a big deal. And The Holdovers. So that's movies. And then for TV, only 2 TV shows won every single category. Succession and The Bear. Succession won best drama, best actor, best actress. And then the comedy of The Bear won best TV series and actor and actress. And Barbie did win something. It's a new category called Box Office Achievement. So it made a lot of money. There we go.
But sucked.
Oh no, it was awesome.
I know, but that's what that's basically what that's saying.
Yeah, it's like a participation trophy. Yes, we know. The FAA ordered airlines to ground more than 170 Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircrafts after an Alaskan Airlines flight had a panel on the side of the plane blow off in the middle of a flight. That's always not good. You want that panel to stay right on that plane. All right, there's a woman in Arkansas who has a whole TikTok account dedicated to her pet donkey. And I'm telling you, I'm going to go down this donkey rabbit hole after work, and I am going to become this donkey's biggest fan. It's dedicated to all things her pet donkey. And yes, the donkey's name is Donkey after Eddie Murphy's character in Shrek. So this woman bought Donkey a squeaky rubber chicken.
Afternoon, Donkey. I got you something in the mail today from New York. Blue screaming chicken.
It goes on and on and on, and I love it. And this donkey is the cutest damn donkey you've ever seen in your entire world. Happy National Bubble Bath Day. I think we should make this a 5 calls. I can't do baths. I can't do baths. I feel like I'm in a stew of my own filth.
Not since I was 6.
Baths. 5. Let me just make a note of this. 5 calls. We'll get to that. Okay, and then David Soul you might not know the name, but I know you know who David Soul is because he was Starsky and Hutch. I don't remember which one he
Starsky
was.
or Hutch.
He was the blonde. But what else he had? David Soul, by the way, he passed away. He was 80 years old. He had the number one hit with this song in 1977.
Don't give up on us, baby.
Oh,
I remember this.
Oh, yeah, you do.
This was on my mother's K-Tel Motions album.
Yeah, it was. Who doesn't love this song? I'm sure HOM played it back in the day when we were easy listening.
Yeah, about, 2 months ago?
Shush your face. All right, Jodie Foster thinks Gen Z are annoying, especially in the workplace. She says they come to work late and then they send grammatically incorrect emails. All right, Jodie Foster, calm the hell down. And who are you working with? That's a Gen Zer anyway. And a list of predictions, your final distraction from 100 years ago in 1924 include world peace.
Nope.
Terrible diets that would lead to no one having teeth.
Nope.
Well, you got the first part right. Horses would become useless and go extinct.
Well, they didn't go extinct, but they're useless.
They are not useless.
Well, I mean, they've been replaced by the... Okay.
And everybody would be flying to work. We are, but just not in actual flying machines.
Someone's going to call me about the useless horses.
Yes, they are.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. The best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
It's DIY theater time, ladies and gentlemen. We act out a scene from a movie, and if you know what the movie is, call us up at 800-228-1949, and we will set you up with a pair of tickets to Smitty Cinemas, 4 locations in Sanford, Wyndham, Topsom, and Tilton, New Hampshire. I'm already laughing. I don't know how this is going to go.
When I offered you the role, you said, sure.
Yeah, I know. Quiet on the set. Action.
What did you do to her? Did you mess around with her oxygen tanks or something?
I did nothing, Lubin.
My name's not Lubin. It's Ruben.
Look. We had a scuba. We talk about life. We drink some white wine. And we cannot help it. It's like love at first sight. She makes like a fire in my trouser. It's like the story of the hippo.
I'm not familiar with that story.
The hippopotamus is not born going, good bean, I'm a hippo. No way, Jose. So he tried to paint a stripe to make himself look like zebra. But no one fooled no one. Everyone know he is a hippo. So at a certain point, he look at himself in the mirror and he just say, hey, I am a hippopotamus and there is nothing I can do about it. And as soon as he accepts this, he live happy life, happy as a hippo. You understand?
I'm going to kill you!
And scene.
You slipped a little into Arnold Schwarzenegger there for a second.
It's hard not to. All right.
Nothing I can do about it.
Get down. Does anybody have a clue what that movie is? 800-228-1949. Pretty funny.
Hi, HOM. What's that movie?
Is it Madagascar?
No.
It is not.
It's not.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for trying.
Maybe nobody's seen this.
Oh, everybody's seen it. Okay. Not everybody, but a lot of people have.
Hi, HOM. What's that movie?
Is it 50 First Dates?
No, it is not, but you guys are kind of in the right.
Getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Thank you. Hi, HOM. What's the movie?
It's Along Came Polly.
Yes, it is. Oh, she comes in with confidence because of our great acting ability, Jeff. Congratulations. What's your name? Stephanie, you just got yourself a pair of tickets to go see a real movie made with real actors at Smitty Cinema.
What?
Well, instead of us pretending.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Okay. All right. It makes sense now.
Hang on, Stephanie.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
We just revealed that a poll found that the most inappropriate emojis to use at work are the beer mug, eggplant, kiss mark, middle finger, and peach. And then Jeff, you said, why the eggplant? What's up with the eggplant? And I still have not revealed it because we were too busy taking calls.
I can't believe you don't know what the eggplant means.
No, it's an eggplant.
I haven't told him yet.
I don't use any. I use no emojis, so I don't know what they do.
It goes with the peach. It is the peach. It goes with the peach.
It goes with the peach. He doesn't even know what the peach is. He says it's a piece of fruit. Jeff, use your imagination.
It's a piece of fruit shaped like a...
Just say it.
Why don't you just say it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know what a peach looks like.
Yes, I do, but I don't... yeah, I've eaten plenty of peaches. I don't know what you're talking about.
You should stop talking right now.
What?
Oh, this is great. I can't wait till he figures it out.
I might
just tell me. Somebody just tell me.
All right. Well, all right. Well, hey, I will. I'll let you off the hook after this phone call.
All right.
Hi, HOM.
Hey, I have a shopping question for you.
A shopping question?
Yeah. Where do I get a bubble like the one Jeff lives in?
All right. So we still haven't revealed to him what the eggplant or peach emoji
I don't
are.
use emojis.
So it doesn't matter that you don't use them. I can't believe you haven't heard of it.
No.
Because it's not like I'm dropping eggplants and peaches everywhere, but I know what they are.
They're eggplants and peaches.
Oh my God! I still haven't revealed what it means. I might do it live on the radio next.
Okay.
All right. So stay tuned, and then we'll tell you where the bubble is. Okay?
Okay. Bye.
Hi, HOM.
I cannot believe on a Monday you're going to deprive us all of the opportunity to hear Jeff's reaction when he learns what they are.
Oh, he hasn't learned what they are, and we're going to do it live.
Oh my God! Can't you just leave?
Yes, we're gonna. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now, Kate. So hang up and listen.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Deprive me of this.
Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Parsons is about to learn that the eggplant emoji stands for your member. And the peach emoji stands for my member.
Okay, that's the most bizarre thing ever.
I don't know.
Okay, so here's my question. I assume that these emojis were not meant with that purpose, correct? They weren't designed to be...
No.
Okay.
Somebody somewhere
decided,
down the road adopted it, and now
filthy
everybody...
People. Dirty minds, all of you.
Everybody on the face of the planet,
I don't...
except for you, knew
and
knows that the eggplant is that, and the peach is that.
Good news, I still won't be using either one of them. All you got to get from me is a thumbs up, because then I don't have to type.
Oh
Got your message. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Oh, how. And yes, I'm Googling right now for that nice caller on Amazon where to get the bubble you live in.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge being brought to you by A Best Window, the only Maine company that manufactures and installs their own Maine-made windows. It's all about your 15 seconds of fame. We want to know, what is it? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or by all means, call us up at 800-228-1949. Got a message on the app. This is awesome. From Heidi out of Porter. She says, I was a hobby storm chaser and photographer, and I had my own 30-second commercial promoting WMTW Storm Spotters. Yeah. That's 15 seconds. It's actually 30 seconds of fame. On Facebook, Romy says, I got to dance on stage with Vanilla Ice at the I Love the 90s show in Portland a few years back. That's cool. We got Stephen Bridges. My husband and I were the first same sexy couple to legally marry in Maine 11 years ago.
Same sexy couple.
Same sexy couple.
I do know my 15 seconds of fame.
All right, what is it?
It's the commercial we did for Christmas here on WHOM.
Oh, because you got the meme out of it?
Yeah, that is true.
All right.
Because it's literally 15 seconds.
It is truly 15 seconds. What's your 15 seconds of fame? That is the Don't Judge this morning. Erica says, I got pulled on stage during a Blue Man Group show. Everybody kept asking me if it was planned and how I knew what to do. Spoiler alert, I had no clue. All right, what is your 15 seconds of fame? 800-228-1949. It's Don't Judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
We're talking to New Center, Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning, my favorite snow creatures. How are you?
How did you fare with this first official snowstorm of the season?
Well, if you could rephrase that as the first and last, I loved it.
You know, I got to be honest with you. Jeff has always, since I've known him over 20 years, always been anti-snow. And this past storm, I might jump on board his little bandwagon.
I didn't, you know what? Listen, I'm from here. I don't want, the winters that I grew up with, but it just didn't feel like Maine without some snow. So I would this morning in the pitch black at 2 a.m. It looked so beautiful out.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks nice. It was nice, light, powdery snow. It wasn't ice and wet and heavy. So if give me one of these, we'll call it good. Let's wash it away on Wednesday. Hey, happy winter, everybody.
All gone.
One and done. I'm good with one and done. Yeah,
because
you're right.
The mountains are going to get like a foot on Wednesday, and that's where it belongs. I want all of our ski resorts to get pummeled with snow year round and let that business run and just keep it out of Cumberland County.
Amen to you. Amen. So, our question this morning doesn't really apply to you because your whole life is kind of famous. You're kind of a famous guy. You're on TV. You're famous.
I see somebody's been day drinking.
So
every day.
So because our question was, what's your 15 seconds of fame? So your bar has to be set higher. You're already on TV all the time.
Yeah, I definitely have one. I mean, it was when I was an intern. I was 20 years old, maybe. And my job, air quote job for the day, was to go to a Bulls-Celtics playoff basketball game, and I had to make sure I didn't leave unless I had interviews with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird.
Oh, my God. That was your job as an intern?
And you want to know why I left radio and went to TV? There you go.
Wow.
And I was throw up nervous. I mean, and I generally don't get nervous. I've never really gotten nervous. That was a nerve-wracking moment, and it was awesome. And honestly, though, even 15, I don't know how many years later, I can't do the math, but I was in this business for a while, and my job that day was to go down to Hadlock Field and interview former President Bush Sr., and that was pretty I'd interviewed at that point Tom Brady a million times, and again, I've covered Super Bowls at that point, but interviewing a president was really something I was not expected to be nervous for, and as soon as I got there, I was like, oh my God, I'm nervous. And he just could not have been more kind. So I definitely had him, without a doubt.
Wow. Okay. Well, all right.
Still waiting for mine.
Not to mention going on the radio with you guys every Monday.
Wow.
And you guys are this is I turned down Fest for this.
Did you drop off a kid or pick up a kid? Because I heard the door open.
Did you see how stealthy that was, though? I actually
so stealthy.
3 kids in the car since you've called, and you never would have known.
Never. Gosh almighty. When do you take the tape off?
To their mouths. No, I throw treats at them. They're trained animals at this point. They know 8-10 on Mondays. Lori and Uncle Jeff.
Daddy's on the radio.
And Lori and Uncle Jeff. Daddy's doing his passion hobby. Oh, my God. Well, that's awesome.
And then they go, oh, Daddy, that's so great. You must make so much extra money for going on the radio. And I go, yeah.
Yeah. And then you say, it's radio.
And they go, but wait a second, Daddy, radio and TV, and they both don't pay money. I go, I know.
There you go.
This is why I want the Lord of Trade, damn it. Make some money.
Oh, my God.
We can get you a nice coffee mug with our logo on it. How's that?
No, we can't.
No, wait, I'm sorry. No.
I know.
No, we're all out of those.
We've never had them. We've never had them. Okay?
Well, the thought was there.
Drink coffee, and I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, you want a bumper sticker that you'll never put on your car? That we got.
I don't know how to say no to that.
Oh, my God.
Well.
I'll mail it. All right, Lee Goldberg from News Center, Maine, highly compensated radio influencer. Woo! You have yourself a fabulous week, and we'll check in with you next Monday.
I am so looking forward to it.
Bye.
As always.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
After the show on Friday, we got a really interesting phone call. And Fridays is when we talk to Uncle Nicky. We have a little coffee with Uncle Nicky. And this phone call, well, it set us down a rabbit hole.
Uncle Nick.
Oh, hang on.
No. Just
I see. Yeah. Hang on. Okay.
Uncle Mickey sounds just like Leslie Jordon. Every time I hear him, he just reminds me so much of Leslie Jordon.
Leslie Jordon. You mean the short actor that was on Will and Grace and he's super gay?
Yeah, but your uncle sounds just like...
Oh, my God.
He does.
And I bet he even knows who that is, too.
I don't.
You would if you saw him.
Yes, you would.
You probably never watched Will and Grace, but he was on the later years of Will and Grace.
Right.
Now I'm obsessed. I'm going to have to go listen to Uncle Nicky and recordings of Leslie Jordon. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when he's on, he just reminds me so much of Leslie. It's incredible.
That's fantastic. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Let's put it to the test, shall we?
Let's put it to the test. This is Leslie Jordon in an interview with Ellen DeGeneres. I've taken Ellen out.
So excited because it was a little bit after your announcement that changed everything when you told everyone you were gay. And so I thought, oh, wow, I get to be on this gay sitcom. I get the script and I'm playing a straight guy. But I opened my mouth and 50 yards of purple chiffon come out. And I thought I can do this. I've got this. I'm going to butch it up.
All right. Now, Uncle Nicky.
I had both your brothers. We went to a lot of different restaurants. Barb set up live entertainment in Savannah. A lot of singing, Christmas carols, and a lot of skits. We had Rack a Lamb, the two wives. They're vegans, so...
You know what? If you do... Let me just try a little trick, a little audio trick here.
You're going to raise his voice up a little bit?
I'm going to pitch him up because... Leslie's a little bit...
A little higher.
Yep.
Uncle Nicky's too manly for this. or take Leslie and make him deeper.
Let's just do...
This is too funny. The experiments we try. So we're working off of a phone call that we got Friday after the show, after hearing Coffee with Uncle Nicky. This gentleman said, my God, every time I hear Uncle Nicky, I think of Leslie Jordon. And Leslie Jordon is that short actor who has since passed, but he used to be on Will and Grace, and his name was Leslie on Beverly.
Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
That's
Keep
too
going.
fast.
That's
Okay.
too fast. Hang on, I'm working on it.
His name was Beverly on Will and Grace, and he was hysterical, and he was like Karen's nemesis, and they would fight all the time, and he was so funny.
Let's try. Let's raise it.
Okay.
Let's see if this does it.
I had both your I had both your brothers. We went to a lot of different restaurants. Barb set up live entertainment.
A little too high, but it does sound more like
we'll play
Okay,
Leslie
so here's
now.
Leslie.
So excited because it was a little bit after your announcement.
I had both your brothers. We went to a lot of different restaurants.
Okay, yeah. If you pitch him up, and it's not quite perfect, but if you pitch him up, yeah.
All right.
There is some of that.
I'm going to actually ask Uncle Nicky if he... Oh, God.
He's not going to know.
He might... He won't. You're absolutely right. But it's worth a shot.
What the heck,
Leslie Jordon.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Friday, I got to see, and I say got to because this was purely through Victor Rios of Exposed Design. I got to see Cooper Flagg and his brother Ace play basketball. And I have to say, absolutely mind-blowingly amazing.
So Cooper Flagg is like the number one NBA draft pick? Is that what the deal is?
The proposed, or what is the word, like the profited, it's projected number one draft pick for the NBA in 2025. The kid's still in high school.
So he's still got another year to go.
Yeah, so he's down in, or there's some way you can declare. Anyway, I have no idea. It gets confusing. He's going to Duke University. And I think he's going next fall. I don't know if it's I have no idea. I don't understand all that. All I know is the kid can play basketball, and he's the nicest person in the world. And the way I got to go to this game is that Victor Rios designed a T-shirt called "In Flag We Trust," and we sold a ton of them. And for everyone we sold, $10 went to the Ronald McDonald House, because all three Flag boys, Cooper, Ace, and Hunter, the oldest brother, were all premature babies. And Hunter had to spend over 3 months in the NICU. So the family who lives in Newport, because they went to Nokomis High School, way up there, it was too far to travel to Maine Med. So they stayed at the Ronald McDonald House for 3 months. And they try to give back as often as possible. So we presented a check to them for $4,000 off the T-shirt sales.
That's 400 T-shirts.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
When you have to drop the zero, it's easy.
And,
if
you go to inflagwetrust.com, Victor sells stuff, and everything. There's profits that go to, still, even online, not just for the game, to the Ronald McDonald House. So it was it was just absolutely incredible to think that this is a high school kid, and I am no talent scout, but I get why he's the number one NBA draft in 2025. He's phenomenal to watch, and if you ever get a chance to see the Flagg brothers play basketball, because I'm telling you, we watched history in the making. We watched probably like the next LeBron James.
Every NBA owner is just salivating. It's like, just graduate already.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So tomorrow, back by popular demand, she was on before we were. So you and I just started on HOM in the mornings, in May. So it hasn't even been a year. And prior to us coming over here, the morning shows, a few of them, Teddy, AJ, they had on a pet psychic named Sarah Moore. And I'd been getting some, hey, is that pet psychic coming back? So I reached out to her. She's thrilled. So she'll be in tomorrow at 8 o'clock to take 8:10 to take calls and talk to your pets.
So this is kind of like the same thing they do with the dead people?
Yeah, and she also does dead people too, but we're going to focus on the pets, because that's more that's more where she kind of went into and
so she's
a
little like Dr. Doolittle. Talks to the animals.
Yeah, well, as long as they're gone.
Willing to talk. All these are dead pets.
Dead pets, yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're dead pets.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not new to me.
She's very excited about it. No, she talks to dead pets. She's a psychic. You can just talk to your pet. You don't have to be a psychic.
Yeah, but you don't understand anything they'd say.
You kind of
see
make
what
it
I'm getting
up.
at?
Yeah, you make it up. You kind of know.
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
And since she is a psychic, she already knows you don't believe. So,
all right.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
What did we learn today? More about what I learned today.
Yes, you learned what the eggplant and peach emoji stand for.
Seriously.
Because we were talking about emojis at the workplace, and those are considered. Don't use those. Those are inappropriate.
The poor guy that designed these emojis is like, what the hell did you do to my eggplant and my peach?
You know what? It's used a lot more for that than it is an eggplant. What are you going to talk about? Hey, I had eggplant parmesan last night.
There's a lot of stupid, when I look at emojis, there's a lot of stupid ones out there that make no sense.
Okay. We also learned that people have some incredible little moments of fame. 15 seconds of fame was great. Even Lee Goldberg, who has set the bar pretty high for himself since he's already famous, he interviewed Larry Bird and Michael Jordan as an intern in his 20s for a job. I'm like,
huge rivalry between those two at that point.
Yeah, and that's why he is actually on TV and not in radio. Good choice, Lee, by the way.
Well, they're about the same.
Yeah, no, one you got to put makeup on for.
True.
And one you don't. Yeah.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.